Good evening, friends. It's about time for another reaction video. It's long time ago, I guess. So we react to Tom Macdonald and his new song Superman. Didn't watch it, saw it on a thumbnail. I'm very excited. Let's go.
Unlock my phone and watch the world die. They crying to God while they run for their lives. Blood in the streets, bombs in the sky. Goodbye. I hope you had dreams come true. I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you. And I hope and I pray, 'cause it's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh.
Okay, let me pause right here. So Tom is basically singing about his usual stuff. It's bound in society, worldviews, how the world works nowadays. The first sentence I can really relate to because he's singing about unlock your phone and watches the world die. This is what everybody with a functioning brain sees all the time. So you take your smartphone, you switch on the TV, and you're constantly being bombarded with stupidity in this world. We have people gluing themselves on the street for practically no reason. The only reason is their ideology, which has nothing to do with science. And we have a lot of senseless wars nowadays. We have protests in the streets for practically bullshit. So I see a lot of things what's going on in America. We have similar problems here with all the people who go on the streets and marching for Palestine and things like that, which is kind of horrible because if they would really running around the street because of Palestine, it would be kind of okay. So they had to do it the last couple of years because this whole fight between Israel and Palestine goes a long way, but they're going right now on the streets when the Hamas killed innocent people, which in my opinion is a clear sign that all these demonstrators nowadays who go in on the street with the Palestine flag are actually supporters of killing civilians. And when you go to social media or whatever, you're constantly being bombarded with shit nowadays. Most of the time when people say, "Oh, I'm so sick of watching the news. I'm so sick of every time when I go on Facebook or whatever, I constantly see these horrific news and things like that. I don't want to watch it." I recommend you watch it because that you see what's going on in the world. So it's time to step out of your bubble and realize that we are fucked in a big way.
Where's Superman? Oh, where is Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of wives. I'll be home soon, walked off in the night. Goodbye, I will remember you. I know it's true to be shot and they're men just like you, but I hope and I pray, 'cause that's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
First of all, Superman is on vacation. So it's really weird that people constantly think that they have the right to rule, they have the ultimate worldview, and everybody thinks that. And when you have a couple of nations who think that they have the ultimate worldview, so the end result is war. But at the same time, those people think that they are the most clever ones who walk this earth. And everyone should know that war is not a clever thing. And everyone should know that fighting is not clever at all. They try to overpower them. It's like China and the US. When you see the world nowadays, everyone's fighting while everyone thinks that the human being is the most clever being on earth, which is kind of stupid because we're not. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a weird thing to see nowadays how this, or what this world has gotten into with all this fighting, and they don't even consider to talk to each other. You know what I mean? It's freaking weird to me that this whole thing, it's just like we're going from an escalating level, from level 1 to level 9 in a blink of an eye. So there's no in between. We have to sit down with another nation and talk this out. No, it's basically action and consequence in a blink of an eye. We should do better, but I don't blame people when you say, oh, America are the bad ones. It's the government. It's just like in Germany. The Germans are not bad. The government is bad. And I see this with Russia, the same thing. The Russian people are not bad. The government is bad. It's just like the same thing in China. Same thing. Afghanistan or whatever. Most of the people there, they don't want to have the shit with the fucking terrorists. No. They want to get left alone. Do their own shit, mind their own business. But it's the people in charge who are really the fucked up ones. I really think that nowadays it's time for the people to stand up. The people give all their hopes to the government, and the government dealt with it in a bad way. But now it's time that the people stand up for themselves. The government regulated too much. The government fucked up too much. So it's time for the people to stand up. At least in Germany, this will not happen because the Germans are practically ballless. So no guts, no nothing. Just look at Germany nowadays. What's going on German streets, and you will see it. Yeah, you have here and there a couple of patriots, just like me, walking around and thinking, what the fuck is going on? But you're screwed. You're basically screwed. You know, we live in a country. Tell you what, a little fact about Germany. With this history, a lot of people in Germany don't know the difference between patriotism and National Socialism. They don't know the difference because they're idiots.
Oh, where is Superman? Soon you won't need a TV or an iPhone to see, because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands.
The thing is, nowadays you can't really say who's good or bad. So you get constantly new information, and you jump from one foot to the other. Sometimes people sitting there and can't really process the information because it's too much. Sometimes it's better to switch off the TV and not listening to it, or listen to it in small portions. But if you confront yourself the whole time with the whole situation in the world, you really get fucked in the head pretty bad fast. This means you should be informed. You should be informed what's going on, but listen to this shit all the time, not good.
We need something fast. We need something bad. More than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
He's gone. So this video was kind of interesting. It gives me a lot to think about. The imagery was kind of good, but I really think that this was a good artistic move to sit down with a guitar, because in the last couple of weeks and months, a lot of country music came out with these kind of criticism on the world, on the governments, and things like that. And Tom hopped on the train, which is kind of totally okay with me, and it made sense. The song was, I would say, from the guitar, it was a little bit boring. So I missed a little bit more, not a solo or whatever, but yeah, it was a little bit boring for me. But nevertheless, the message was kind of good. Gave me a lot to think about. What do you think about this song? Do you think that we need a kind of a superhero, but please not Homelander? What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. And if you like my channel, please subscribe, like the video. See you next time. Goodbye.